6. All right, there should not be anything new in this lesson that you haven't already done. We've done everything up to this point. We just got to make sure that we are doing the right step, shall we say, when it's the right time. Okay, because everything still stays the same. All right, we'll start off easy again, as we always do, which is okay. 3 4/5 divided by 2/5. Okay, the good news here, there's only one mixed number, which is fine. What do we got to do to that first? So what do we want to do, Maddie? All right, we want to make that into an improper fraction. That is correct. Okay, now I will always tell you, I would try to avoid doing too many things at once. Okay, meaning changing this into an improper fraction and changing it into multiplication and flipping the fraction as the reciprocal. That's way too much. Okay, so you agree that we get 19/5, yes? Divided by 2/5. Okay, again, I've seen it too often that you try to do too much in one step and things don't go well. All right, so now we take the first fraction, multiply it by the reciprocal of 2/5, which is 5/2. And in your world, that's called a flip. In my world, that's applying the reciprocal. What do we look to do here? Cross reduce. Cross reduce. The butterfly, yes, whatever that. Correct. Okay, very good. We get 19/1 times 1/2. Multiply across 19/2. We don't like improper fractions. How many 2's go into 19 without going over? 9. We get 9 1/2. That is correct. All right. All right, let's step it up here a little bit. So now we have two mixed numbers, which again shouldn't be a problem. First thing we want to do is change them into improper fractions. And again, I would change both of them before I would do anything with the sign. Okay, I'm just trying to help you here. I've seen too many times, once again, you're trying to do too much in one problem or at one time and you forget to do something. All right, so we have division, so we're going to find the reciprocal of 25/12. Change it into a multiplication problem. Multiplication undoes division here. What are we going to look to do at this juncture? Well, welcome to lesson 2-3. Emma? Okay, we can cross reduce the 12 with the 4. What do you want to divide by? 4. That would be fantastic. You could divide by 2 here, but the larger number is the better. Very good. Can we cross reduce the other way? Chase. Okay, we can divide by 5. That is correct. Okay, again, don't be lazy here. Rewrite so you don't get confused of what you're actually multiplying. How many 5s go into 9 without going over? That would be 1. That would be 1 4/5. Right, so there's nothing new here. It's just a combination of, the first 5 lessons that we've done. So far, so good. All right, let's kick it up a notch. Yeah. 9 divided by 8 1/10 minus, 5/9. Oh, boy. Okay, so you should be thinking what? Your first thought process looking at that should be what? Yes, very good, Jen. You got to be thinking the order of operations. You got to get in your mindset. Anytime that you see 2 or more different operational symbols, you're going to have to start following the order of operation. That's correct. Okay, so we'll rewrite this. All right, our whole number goes over 1. And now look what we have. 81/10. Okay, anytime you get a big number like that, a big red flag should be going off. Hopefully at some point, I'm going to have to cross reduce because that number is awful big. Again, I would refrain from doing too many things at once. I'm not sure why some of you are working on your homework at the moment. I'm a little confused about that, but that's for another day. Okay, so we applied the reciprocal of 81/10. We got 10/81. What do we look to do here? Yell it out. Cross reduce. This is where you got to know your facts. 9 goes into 9 one time. How many 9s go into 81? Very good. You know your facts. 1/1 times 10/9 minus 5/9. 10/9 minus 5/9. How nice is that? What's nice about that? Yeah, you already got a common denominator. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, the denominators are the same, so we just simply subtract and bring over the 9 since it came out to be a common, which is really nice. You didn't have to find one there. All right, you're doing this one on your own. Good luck. Five and 7/8 times parentheses 2 4/5 divided by 7. I'll give you a couple minutes to finish that. Anybody need more time? No? Everybody's good? All right, what's 5 and 7/8 turn into? I heard 47/8. That's correct. Times how many? 24? 14/5. Divided by 7/1. Aha! Cross reduce. 47/8 times 2/5. Can we do anything in that juncture? Cross reduce, yes. Anytime, again, you got to train your brain anytime that you have multiplication of fractions. You got to look to cross reduce. How many 20s going to 47 without going over? 2 7/20. Any questions about dividing fractions? There's nothing in here that's new. There's just multiple steps of things that we've been doing. Okay, so if you're not aware, dividing fractions lends itself to recipes. Okay, so you might be getting some word problems that have to deal with the recipes. Fractions, recipes, mixed numbers, recipes. Okay. I know some of you hopefully may be thinking, well, when are we really going to divide fraction? Well, if you plan on cooking anytime in your lifetime, and most recipes are made for how many people? 4 to 6. Well, as you know, sometimes you have gatherings and parties and birthday parties and all that where you have to double and triple the recipe. That would be multiplication, right? Sometimes you will have to divide because sometimes the recipes will be larger and you want to cut it down to make a smaller amount. This is a real life skill, children. Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, you have the rest of the time to get that done. Okay. Now, we're doing 5 through 39, the odds. When you get finished, what's your other option? Yeah, we're not going to play on games to your children. Work on your flashcards. Okay, I'm telling you, if you don't know them, it's going to be, the quiz is going to be difficult next week. Okay, you got to know them relatively fast, just like your basic ones that you did in elementary school. All right, you may begin.